Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now Pickett. He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll run it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Harris is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Pickett.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Kenny Pickett finding Pat Fryermuth. And the Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hurts.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They throw it out right complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Swift. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. Swift again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 13-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. They fire this one quickly to Austin. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. On the run, it's Warren. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
Harvey sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
What the fuck?
That is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
They're going for this. Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a run with Warren. He'll take this to the 46.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Pickett.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Warren. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now a handoff up the middle. Warren. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Pickett flushed out right. And probably the wise decision. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Boswell's kick is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no win, it should be a passer's dream as well. In this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Smith catches left side. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
They'll come out in the pistol. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Pickett back to throw. It's taken in by his big tight end.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Their own 32-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
8-yard pickup. First down, Eagles.
They'll send Brown in motion right. Penny, a first down carry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action to the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st down, it's Warren, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw, Pickett. Now inside the 25, and he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
His throw incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
That is caught.
And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Kenny Pickett finding Pat Fryermuth. And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Pickett will try to throw for this.
And no, the ball's incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Not bad for a man with only one arm, huh?
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Motherfucker.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
Mm.
He rifles one, it's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
Second down and 4. Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. He's up to the 20. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Another try for Penny. Fights off the defender. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses.
Not bad for a man with only one arm, though, right?
You might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the... Oh, wide open, complete. He's to the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 91 yards. And the Steelers have put this one to bed.
Hey, if you don't mind, man, check out my YouTube page. We're streaming right now live.
This is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Shit, I shouldn't even done that.
Another extra point opportunity here. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Yeah, I lost my left arm in a motorcycle wreck 4 years ago.
Boswell now to kick it away after the
I
touchdown.
lost my left arm in a motorcycle wreck 4 years ago. Yeah.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. The self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. It's caught, Smith. And they'll get this down to the 10. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Levi Wallace with a pick.
And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football,
and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Hassan Reddick able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 on the play.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run with foot.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Kenny Pickett
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Steelers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because
there he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Quez Watkins,
81 yards.
And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for two.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
Calvin Austin
With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one complete down the field to Goddard. Look at the big man rumble.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Elliott on for the extra point. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late. Pickett lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Pickett sets up play action. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 49 yards. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try to run with Swift. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 37 yards. And the Steelers
swag surfing, dude.
They have dominated this 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
I tried to tell y'all stuff. You were worried about us. You need to worry about your team. Extend Dak Prescott right now. I hope y'all keep Dan Quinn. Keep Mike McCarthy. And definitely keep Jerry Jones. He's doing a great job. Y'all are garbage. Y'all are garbage. You on the 2 seat for what? Just so you can lose to the Packers? Deactivate your Twitter right now. They are on your head on Twitter right now. Hey, do that dance. Do that little dance you were doing. Where's the dance video? Hello? Oh, yeah. Oh, you still? Hey, how about them Cowboys?
Oh, God.
Well, what did he say? He said, sorry, I just got my phone back. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Where was your phone? Your fucking friend ate it for a couple hours. Hello?
Yeah.
Rico, I'm over here dying laughing because let me tell you what I just told my mama. And I was like, if Rico was like a fly on the wall, he'd be like, man, you're fucking nuts. So, there's a song. I don't even know who sings it. I got it on my story right now because I posted it yesterday. But in the lyrics it says, Lil' mama, it's a double R of hers. Right now you're seeing ghosts. And it's talking about better fight for me. Let me know what's up, don't lie to me. And then it's saying, see you with another nigga, I be damned. Catch him out in traffic, cook my gun, don't jam. And so, yeah, like, I was watching the video of the funeral, and, well, me and Mama was, and I was like, damn, they moving fast for a funeral, like, that carriage was getting it. And I said, oh, hell, I know what it is now. I said, that's my horse and carriage. I said, it wasn't really a funeral. I said, it's my horse and carriage that I told Rico I wanted when I get married. Mama said, you're fucking crazy. She said, you would come up with some shit like that in your head.
Yeah, that was weird.
Man, I got a really good laugh off of it. But, yeah, I had to share that with you.
Okay.
Because, you know, like, you know, it was just ironic in my mind.
Only in your mind.
Huh?
Only in your mind, Lisa.
He said only in your mind, Lisa.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a good one on tap from the AFC
All right, we'll see.
as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They go play action now. Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will have the football as this.
That was quick.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. But tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Second down, another run with Taylor. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. And Richardson back to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. He may go. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. First Steeler touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 3rd down, it's Richardson.
Yeah, that's my bad.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 70 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, I think the Colts got this. They did. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Richardson to the air on 1st down. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. Touchdown Colts. Jonathan Taylor. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts have taken the lead. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
And they did. It worked. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. Off play action. Pickett.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Pickett throwing again on second down. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Now this one is tight end on the right side. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 18.
What the fuck?
And this is
Out of bounds. Damn.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback,
Threw
and
the
they'll
ball the
take
wrong
over
way.
at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Now Richardson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First and 10, Taylor now. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Back to Taylor on first down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They run once more with Taylor.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Man, you done got me 3 times with that shit.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Have 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone.
Man, wow, go way out there.
Successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Warren will try the right side.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Pickett back to throw. That is caught. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Pickett will look to throw it here. Open man, that's the tight end fire move.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
Tackle made by Zaire Franklin.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Across the formation, he hits Austin.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Pickett going to keep it himself.
And he'll get it. He's over for a touchdown.
Kenny Pickett
scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Boswell good with the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Now third down and 7. To the right side, this is Taylor.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Now Pickett.
Come on, Pivot.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No clock on the field.
And no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Man, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Pickett sets up play action.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it.
That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
On second down, this is Harris. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And they're able to get this one past the 30, down to the 25. The Steeler first down and a pickup of 11 yards. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Kenny Pickett finding Pat Fryermuth. And the Steelers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
They were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Pickett will try to throw for this.
Flush to his right. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay. The ball is free. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got on the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
That's right. Right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And right inside the 15 before they drop it. It's Warren, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
A handoff for Warren. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try to run with Harris. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Pickett going to keep it himself. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
This sneak successful from a yard out. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point now by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Not bad for a nigga with one arm, huh?
That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles.
That was hers. Oh, that was supposed to be mine.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, but both of those units in there kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. A give for Taylor running right side. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
No, sir.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. Steeler touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Extra point put through by Boswell.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last pick six may have been a backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's got Granson over the middle.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
Damn, he did it again.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it.
Looking to throw, Pickett. He's got this to Pickens.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Back to throw, Pickett.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Kenny Pickett finding Pat Freiermuth. And the Steelers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now it's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. There's the stiff arm. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Richardson. That one finds Pierce right side. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Richardson to the air on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mo Alley Cox from 10 yards out. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Pickett changing the play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Pickett now from the gun here. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Allen Robinson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's
I wish your mother would. You've been beat by a man with one arm. Good game, homie.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Let's get a little
And
practice
the touchdown
in.
apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here.
That's perfect.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Richardson looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
And they will be set up now as he brings it single.
Ah, don't do that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. Starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
First down. Here's Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the Steelers' 37-yard line.
Now Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Here's Chandler. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Off the play fake, Cousins rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand for this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Here's Cousins. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. A turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Running left, it's Warren. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Actually, I could have. Is it on there? I walked right past it a minute ago.
Off play action. Pickett. That one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Second down, here's Pickett. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. 23 yards the pickup there. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a run with Warren. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren, 39 yards. And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows them to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Drops this underneath for Chandler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Cousins again. That's out to the flat for Akers. Touchdown, Vikings. Cam Akers, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive line versus defensive line. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They'll run it. Warren. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 7-7, our score after 1.
7-7.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Damn.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on that first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. And they are going for it. Here's Pickett. That is caught. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. He'll let it fly for Austin.
That was fucked up.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
On the run, it's Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as they get this up to about the 42.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first down. Here now, 2nd and 4.
At their 48-yard line.
Here's Warren. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Soft-ass damn dude.
He's enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. Pickett going to keep it himself. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw is Cousins. He finds his man complete. It's Chandler. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Thank you, sir.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Pickett sets up play action. He'll let it fly for Austin.
And got his man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 55 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Pickett. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. George.
Next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. Throwing here on first down, Flacco. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Setting up to throw, Flacco. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They're going to try it. Here's Flacco.
Hell yeah.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
That's another one.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Richie James on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Chandon Sullivan. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now 2nd and 5. Now Pickett. Guys, man, that's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Kenny Pickett finding Pat Freiermuth. And the Steelers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And he's brought down before they get it across the 20-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
But it's certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They'll run on first down. Warren. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 41 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. So a teammate picking him up was nearly disastrous.
That's
And the way
safe.
that you coach these things, you you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. This one complete downfield on the left side. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Motion man right is Rice. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they just feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
I can't call it audible. I can't hack the ball. There we go. No.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Looking to throw, Pickett.
started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Pickett will look to throw it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Off play action, Pickett.
Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there, because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Pickett.
Over the middle, complete. That's Warren. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Jalen Warren from 17 yards out.
And the Steelers continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Another forfeit.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
That one-arm man done it again.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really good game right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5.
Now Tua. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down.
Well, certainly not the start thing we're looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he's good for the first down, coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? When you started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down, really put them behind the 8 ball.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Pick it now on 1st down.
Oh, my gosh.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Touchdown! Kenny Pickett finding Pat Fryermuth. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Berrios now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Second down. Here's Mostert again. And they get him behind the line. So that short gain on first down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the ex-Dolphin, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and put the book down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there. They'll start this drive out on the ground to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Pickett back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
What the fuck?
Across the formation, he hits Austin.
A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Warren will try the right side.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
On the give, it's Warren.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Calvin Austin.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Devontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Prescott now. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Inside the 20 and running with power here. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Prescott on play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
I can take this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
A handoff for Warren. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Now Pickett.
Complete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
2 yards on the pickup.
Prescott to throw it. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards.
That's good for Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Prescott.
And 7.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And outbounds right around the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run the end around. This is Cooks. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you'd think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. Just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
That's not good.
For Austin. And this is going to be intercepted.
The fuck?
Dropped by Trayvon Diggs. Off to the races. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down. Take the completion, keep moving.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. He's got his tight end Fairmouth over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. Ends up falling incomplete.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing the best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of the game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. The strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fights forward for only about a yard to the 21.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Pickett looking to throw on second down. Open man, that's the tight end flyer move. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Back to throw, Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us, 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Pickett will look to throw it here.
Oh, my God.
The fuss continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by DeMarvin and Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right?
You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So he's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Here comes third down and 7. Now Prescott.
Oh, sir.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And quickly they get to the line. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Running right, it's Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Second and 10. Throwing, Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he gets it down to the 32. The Cowboys on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. Pollard will take it up the gut. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action now. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Gallup now on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about Allen Robinson. Kiss him goodbye. He's to the 15.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Allen Robinson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth.
Another one.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Miami Dolphins. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start here is Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 14 yards there in the first play from scrimmage. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
the 41.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second down, here's Pickett.
Under a heavy rush.
Third ball.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
He'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Looking to throw, Pickett. That is caught. And he is going to have the Steelers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
It goes as a pickup of 23. And that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first-half chance.
Complete to Austin here over the middle.
And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Calvin Austin,
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they called his number in this one.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Now Tua going to change the play.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. They complete it to Hill. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as they'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Now Tua. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 2-yard line.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Steelers 7.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. A bad 3rd down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Counted in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field. Now you turned it over, and you come up empty.
Yeah, if he holds on to that, at least the field goal on 4th down. Now they'll lose it. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Steelers.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Pickett will look to throw it.
Oh, the fucking ball, G.
They're going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
True story.
On 4th down, Wesley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers. This is taken at the 23. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this
No, sir.
time? Throw out left, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners.
The Dolphins go down this time, and they bring him down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
The second down and 10th in, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Pickett back to throw. Got his man, it's Warren.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
now Pickett. Man open is Robinson. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Allen Robinson, 31 yards. And the Steelers go
Not bad for a nigga with one arm, though, right?
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0.
14.
Yo, I'm streaming live on YouTube right now. Go check us out. I said I'm streaming live on YouTube right now. Go check us out.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
My gamer shit is the #1 armed Madden assassin.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on third down. Tua setting up shop to throw again.
Oh, wow.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick six to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick six. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now
I'm on an A game right now. Oh yeah, I'm coming for it.
Ready for the 70-18 again. Speaking head.
This one's in the air. Hill is going to take it out of the
Titans.
and ultimately cannot
I
get this
remember
out
that
to the
game.
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer.
Play me after he clicks.
Ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. That two is going to change things up.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Learning your playbook are unfolded hands, light skin tone.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play you later. I ain't fuck with you. Oh, good.
This into the hands of Hill, complete. Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Dolphins convert on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And
63-27 next score.
He's got a man, complete. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. George Pickens in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it is 28-0.
Dolphins, nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Why doesn't he quit goals?
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
No, I don't think he's going to quit. He's streaming on this shit, too.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
What's he on?
I don't know. YouTube.
Tua, the final shot before half. And going deep
That's
for
mine.
Hill. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's the ex-Dolphin, Minka Fitzpatrick. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Dolphins, nothing.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it.
Damn it.
Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Tua sets up to pass it. Little short pass here to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Tua now on first down. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to protect the quarterback.
28-0 with the Steelers. Wow. Invite me when it's over.
They'll look to throw. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's
He's on the play, but dude in the chat.
across the 50 at the 45 and enemy
I
territory.
don't know. He's watching all my plays. I might play him sometime later.
By a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Time is ready to take my ass to sleep.
Pickett sets up play action. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
I didn't even start running like that.
Incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That good for 22 and a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
On play action, here's Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
You ain't alone.
Looking to pass. Tua. It's Hill, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tua fighting his old Alabama teammate, Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. So that, Charles, their first score of the ballgame, obviously, coming here in the 3rd quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On the run, it's Warren. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now a run with Warren. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end of the half situation.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Looking to throw, Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll run it. Warren. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Back to throw, Pickett. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
The hell?
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Pickett's pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball
goes out. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's caught inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far.
Oh, he pushed me off the route.
But being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Damn.
This will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That blitz is hell, yo.
The passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the action,
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Now Pickett on 4th down. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he is going to have the Steelers 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Kenny Pickett fighting Pat Freiermuth. And the Steelers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all.
I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Oh,
now,
God.
This return. He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. It's a run with Mostert. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play.
Hey, yo, so can I get you to subscribe to my page?
No possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
One-arm Madden assassin.
Pick it now on first down.
Damn.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. We're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running.
Pickett lost it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to.
One-arm Madden assassin. Y'all go check me out, man.
We're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation
Spread
now where
love.
you can make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua.
I'm gonna put him in
The
the back.
pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with
One-arm Madden assassin.
in this game.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
One final try for Tagovailoa.
You've been beat by a man with only one arm.
Throw deep downfield.
Ooh.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brent.
You reckon that ain't too bad?
Play me folded hands, light skin tone folded hands, light skin tone.
Shit, I'm gonna catch up with you. I ain't ready right now.
PS5. Madden NFL 24. Home cooking code. New notification. Video is paused. Broadcasting only mic audio.